Alright, so up to this point we have built out our application component with the search form. We can enter a movie. We've been using Batman, so we'll just keep on using that. We can search, and then it's going to pop up down here for us. Okay, anything that has Batman in the title. So now what we want to do is we want to create a results component that's going to display these results to us on the web page, not just in our console. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go to source.js components, and in components we'll create a file, and let's call this movie results.js. Alright, and I'm just going to copy what we have in search form and paste it in movie results. Okay, we're going to change this. And for the render, let's get rid of all that except for a div. Okay, we can get rid of this onSubmit function. And then down here we want to export movie results. Okay, and let's just put results right here. And then we'll go to the app component down to render, and let's put in movie results. Okay, but we also have to include that up here. Okay, we'll put that there. Okay, so if we reload this, okay, we're not getting it. Let's see, render movie results. Did I not save this? No, I did. It might just take a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we're getting the results here. Now, one immediate problem that we have is that this results is showing right off the bat, even if we're not searching for a movie, and we obviously don't want that. So to prevent that from happening, let's go to our app component, and we're going to go right into the render above the return, and we're going to check for movies for this.state.movies. So let's say if this.state.movies is equal to nothing, then we'll say var movie results equals nothing. Okay, and then we're going to say else. Okay, so if there are movies, that basically we're saying if the form was submitted, then movie results equals this. Okay, we'll grab that. And then down here we can just put in movie results. Alright, so now you can see it's not there anymore. If I search for something, there it is. Alright. Now we're going to want to pass the movies into this movie results component. All right, so we'll just go movies equals this dot state dot movies. All right. Now since we passed it in, when we're inside of the movie results component, we'll be able to call this dot props dot movies. Alright, we can only use this .state from within the core app component. So now let's go into movie results, and we're going to add in a few things here. Let's put in an h3 tag, and I'm going to give it a class name of text center. Okay, we'll just say results. And then below that, we're going to have to map through the movies. So we're going to say this dot props dot movies dot map Alright, and then in here we're going to have a function, and we're going to pass movie and then an index. Alright, so in here we want to return, and we're going to have another component just called movie. Alright, we're going to pass it movie, just like that, and then we also want to pass a key, which is just a unique value, and that's going to be the index. Close that. Alright, and that's that. So let's save it. Now we're going to have to create this movie component, so let's create a new file here, and we'll call it movie.js. And let's just copy what we have in movie results, and we're going to paste it in movie. Okay, we'll just change this to movie. Same thing down here. And let's get rid of all of that. Now I just want to make sure that we're actually passing it along and we can display it. So what I'm going to do is just create a, actually let's give this div a class name of well. Alright, and then I'm just going to output this dot props dot movie dot title with a capital T. Alright, and let me just check movie results. Yeah, that should, let's see if that works. Okay, so let's say Batman search. Cannot read property map of undefined. Alright, so let's see, movie results. It's saying that this dot props dot movies is undefined. Okay, if we look in app, we're passing movie results and we're passing movies, this dot state dot movies. So that should work. Maybe let's try it again. Okay, can't read property map of undefined. So let's see. Dot props. Oh, I see one issue is that we didn't include movie up here. We didn't include the movie component, so let's add that. Although I don't think that that's the issue. Okay, I'll save that. No, that wasn't the issue. Alright, let's see, movie results, render. Let's try to console.log this dot props dot movies. Let's see if that gives us anything. Okay, so that's giving us undefined, this dot props dot movies. Alright, so let me just check this again, although I don't really see what the issue is because we're passing in this dot state dot movies. So we're passing it in here. So let me try and console log it from here then. Okay. And I'm just going to remove it from here, from the movie results. Okay, so Batman. Oh. Okay, now we're getting it. You see, that's what I don't like about using this whole gulp system here, because it can take a second to make the changes and you don't know if you made a mistake or what. So I'm not really sure why that happened, but it's working now, so I guess that's what matters. Let's try it again. Alright, let's put another movie in here. Let's say Hackers. Okay, so there it is. It's giving us all the results, all the movies that have Hackers in the title. So what I want to do is make this look a little better. So we're going to go to our movie component and we're going to add some stuff here. I'm going to copy that for now, cut it, and we're going to create a class name of row, and we'll have two columns here. This one will be 4. This one will be 8. Okay, on this side we're going to put the poster or the image, so we'll say image. I'm going to give it a class name of thumbnail, and we're going to give it a source of this dot props dot movies dot poster. Alright, so let's see if that works. Try to wait a second. Cannot read property poster of undefined. Let's see, what did I do? Oh, did I say? Yeah, this should be props.movie, singular. Alright, so now we're getting the posters. Okay, so let's go to this other div here, the other column, and we're going to put in an H, let's do H4, and we want the title. Okay, and then under that we're going to do a UL with a class name of list group. Okay, and then we'll do an LI with the class name of list group item. Okay, and this is going to be the year released. And we should be able to just pop in this .props.movie.year. Alright, now there's not a lot of information available to us through the endpoint that we're using. The only other thing we can add here is the IMDb ID. So let's do that. I'm going to copy that. Change that to IMDb ID. And then we're going to change this year ID just like that. And then we're going to have a link that goes to the page. Alright, we're going to need this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is copy that, and I'm going to create a variable up here for the link. So we'll say var link equals http www.imdb.com/title/ and then we're going to concatenate on the ID just like that. Alright, and then down here under the UL we'll create a link. Let's give it a class name of BTN primary, and then an href to the link variable. Okay, then we'll say view on IMDb. Alright, so let's check that out. Alright, looks like it didn't register yet. Unless we're getting an error, no. And I actually want to make the images fit in their div. So let's go to the style CSS and we're just going to add an image tag here and we're just going to say width 100%. Alright. Okay, so let's try again. That's still not showing. Oh, we gotta run gulp again. Okay, so it looks like we have some kind of issue here. Unexpected token while parsing movie.js. Let's see. Unexpected token. Line 7, so it's something to do with our link here. I don't see anything. Maybe it just needs to try again. No. Unexpected token on line 7. I don't see anything on line 7. We just have a link. It's kind of weird. Oh. We don't want the curly braces. Okay, we need to run gulp. Alright, there we go. So now let's search. Okay, it's still not showing us the words. Unless we just need to try again. There we go. Alright, perfect. So now that looks pretty good. We're getting the year, we're getting the ID. We can view it on IMDb. Perfect. Alright, so that's going to be it. Yeah, so we can now search movies. Alright, so let's say we want to search for E.T. Okay, there we go. Get all the ETs, and if we want to just search without reloading the page, we can do that. Let's say Superman, and it just instantly changes. Perfect. Okay, so I mean, it's a pretty decent application for a starter, you know, for just starting out learning Flux. And I think we will use a lot of the code that we created in future projects, just so we don't have to rewrite the same stuff, and we can work on the project functionality itself. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this project, and I'll see you in the next one.